interferometric signal processing apparatus. 2001. Probe for detecting a transient magnetic resonance signal. A method and apparatus for detecting target species having quadrupler molecular by stopholic nuclear quadrupole resonance, whatever detection of explosive and narcotics by low power large sample volume nuclear quadrupole resonance. That's U.S. Navy 95. The other one was U.S. Navy. This one is U.S. Navy 91. Nuclear magnetic resonance transmitter and receiver system 1986. Systems and methods for stimulation of neuronal activity. Ooh. Listen to this. And this is under this one, stimulation of neuronal activity. A wide array of medical conditions and associated pain that occur in addition to the various types of migraine and other headaches are all connected to neuronal activity in the head. In addition to the pain, other conditions include movement disorders, epilepsy, cerebrovascular diseases, autoimmune diseases, sleep disorders, autonomic disorders, urinary bladder disorders, subnormal metabolic states, disorders of the muscular system, and neuropsychiatric disorders, to name a few. Method and apparatus of pulse infrared light for the inhibition of central nervous system neurons. Infrared neural stimulation represents a relatively new stimulation modality that exhibits high spatial precision and can be delivered in a contact-free method for the stimulation of neural tissues. Investigation into the use of pulsed infrared light to stimulate neural tissue began in the peripheral nervous systems, where it is demonstrated the ability of INS to reliably evoke action potentials and peripheral nerves. Pulsed infrared light can also stimulate auditory ganglion cells in the cochlea with high spatial precision, establishing INS as a possible alternative to electrical stimulation for cochlear implants. Most recently, embryonic quail hearts were paced by pulsed infrared light, suggesting the possibility of optically based pacemakers in the central nervous system. The first application of INS was demonstrated in thalamocortical brain slices, 2010. Certain aspects of the present disclosure are directed to stimulate neurons in the brain using INS technique. I'm going to read this and then I'm done, y'all. Certain aspects of the present disclosure are directed to a novel technique that can manipulate cortex activities of a target in vivo. In certain embodiments, INS is used to evoke responses to the CNS of the target. In certain embodiments, INS can evoke responses in the sensory areas of the cerebral cortex, some of which can be similar to those evoked by natural sensory stimulation. The evoked responses can be similar to the responses in the visual cortex, auditory cortex, and somatosensory cortex evoked by the senses of vision, audition, and touch. Infrared laser. Pulsed infrared lasers can be delivered to the cortex through various optical mediums. In certain embodiments, an infrared laser is delivered through an optical fiber. Okay, y'all. I'm going to drop this down in below. You guys can look up whichever one you're curious about. But you guys, all of these are mind control patents. You hear me? Which better be used. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. It's 7 pages to this that I'll drop. Okay, y'all? I hope you're enlightened a little bit, and stay tuned. Subscribe and stay tuned to some more information that I'm dropping to you all so that we can wake up and be conscious of what's being done to us and what's being done to our bodies and our minds through, in this instance, subliminal messages and such. Okay, y'all, love, peace, and in Christ. Bye.